Every second, a garbage truck of clothes is burned or buried. But what if I told you your next favorite outfit could come from... Hey fam, it's Green Vibes. Today we're diving into the circular fashion revolution, where old clothes get a glow up and fast fashion gets called out. Stick around to see how I turn blouse into a viral, TikTok-worthy fit and expose the brands to be sustainable. Circular fashion is about reusing, repairing and recycling clothes, not just burning them. Fast fashion produces 10% of global carbon emissions, but brands like Shine still drop 1,000 new styles daily. Meanwhile, thrift stores are overflowing with hidden gems. In this chapter, we will explore the environmental impact of fast fashion in more detail. Fast fashion's rapid production cycle leads to not only overconsumption, but also a significant environmental footprint. For instance, it takes approximately 700 gallons of water to produce a single cotton t-shirt. That's enough water for one person to drink at least 8 cups per day for 3.5 years. Moreover, the dyeing process for fabrics releases toxic chemicals into water bodies, harming aquatic life and communities living nearby. Did you know that the fashion industry is responsible for 20% of global wastewater? This is not just a statistic, it translates to millions of people suffering due to contaminated water sources. And let's not forget about the mountains of textile waste. Around 85% of all textiles go to the dump each year, and most of it is not biodegradable, meaning it sits in landfills for hundreds of years. This waste contributes to the growing problem of landfill overflow and methane emissions. Stay tuned to learn more about the hidden costs of your trendy outfits and how we can make better choices to protect our planet. Now let's dive into some innovative solutions that are making waves in the fashion industry. From biodegradable fabrics to zero-waste designs, we'll showcase the brands and designers who are leading the charge towards a more sustainable future. First up, biodegradable fabrics. These materials break down naturally, reducing waste and environmental harm. Brands like Stella McCartney and Pangaea are pioneering the use of organic and biodegradable materials in their collections. Next, we have zero-waste designs. Designers are rethinking the entire production process to ensure that no material goes to waste. This involves creating patterns that use every inch of fabric or reusing scraps in creative ways. Brands like Tonley and Zero Waste Daniel are at the forefront of this movement, proving that fashion can be both stylish and sustainable. Another exciting innovation is the rise of digital fashion. Virtual clothing allows consumers to enjoy fashion without the environmental cost. Platforms like DressX offer a range of digital outfits that can be worn in virtual spaces, reducing the demand for physical clothing and its associated waste. These are just a few examples of how the fashion industry is evolving to meet the challenges of sustainability. By supporting these innovative solutions, we can all play a part in creating a more sustainable future. Stay tuned, because up next, we'll explore the art of upcycling and how you can give new life to your old clothes. In this chapter, we'll explore the role of consumers in circular fashion. As consumers, we have the power to drive change. By making sustainable choices, we support a circular fashion industry. Shopping secondhand is a simple way to do this. Platforms like Depop and Poshmark offer unique, affordable, pre-loved items. This reduces waste and lessens demand for new clothing. Supporting ethical brands is another impactful choice. Brands like Patagonia, Everlane and Reformation lead in ethical fashion. They prove style and sustainability can go hand in hand. Upcycling is another creative way to extend garment life. With creativity, old clothes can become new and fashionable. Whether turning an old t-shirt into a tote bag or adding patches to worn-out jeans, upcycling is a fun way to extend garment life. By taking these steps, we contribute to a circular fashion industry. Up next, we'll dive deeper into upcycling with practical tips. Let's hear from industry experts and influencers passionate about circular fashion. These pioneers drive innovation and inspire others to join the movement. Emma Watson, a vocal advocate for sustainable fashion, shares her journey. She incorporates ethical choices into her wardrobe. Stella McCartney has made sustainability a core part of her brand. She discusses the challenges and rewards of sustainable fashion. Or Sola de Castro, co-founder of Fashion Revolution, promotes transparency in fashion. She emphasizes the impact of consumer choices and asking, "Who made my clothes?" Aya Barber uses her platform to educate followers about circular fashion. She shares practical tips for sustainable fashion choices. These voices remind us we all play a role in creating a sustainable fashion industry. Up next, we'll dive into upcycling and share tips on giving new life to old clothes. Finally, we'll wrap up with a call to action. We encourage you, our viewers, to take the first step towards a more sustainable wardrobe and join the circular fashion revolution. Remember, every small change counts, and together we can make a big impact. Start by evaluating your current wardrobe. What items do you really need and what can be repurposed or donated? Consider investing in high-quality, timeless pieces that will last longer and stay in style. Support brands and designers who prioritize sustainability and ethical practices. Your purchasing power can drive change in the industry. Get creative with upcycling and DIY projects to give new life to old clothes. There are countless resources and tutorials available online to guide you. Share your journey and inspire others. Use social media to showcase your sustainable fashion choices and spread awareness about the importance of circular fashion. By making these conscious choices, you're not only reducing your environmental footprint, but also contributing to a global movement that values people and the planet over profit. Together, we can create a future where fashion is both beautiful and sustainable. Thank you for watching, and let's make a difference, one wardrobe at a time. Up next, we'll dive deeper into the art of upcycling and share some practical tips on how you can give new life to your old clothes. But how do we fix this? Let's start with... Welcome to our DIY upcycling tutorial. Today we'll show you how to transform a thrifted floral blouse into a trendy crop top. Let's get started. First, we'll cut the sleeves and hem to give it a fresh, modern look. Next, we'll add some edgy patches and embroidery for a unique touch. And finally, we'll style it with a pair of thrifted jeans. The total cost? Just $5. Fast fashion could never. Now, let's take a look at the before and after. On the left, we have the dated blouse, and on the right, the stylish crop top. Don't forget to tag us if you try this out. And guess what? Our host is dropping free DIY patterns on Patreon, so make sure to check the link in the bio for more. In this section, we'll dive into an exposé on ethical brands. Stay tuned as we uncover the truth behind the labels and explore the importance of making conscious fashion choices. Some brands greenwash by slapping eco-friendly on tags, while still exploiting workers. Let's expose them. Support brands that actually repair and recycle clothes. I've partnered with sponsor brand. Use code CODE for 20% off. How you can join the revolution. Tips for joining the revolution. Host a clothing swap with friends. Learn basic sewing repairs. Boy wash, greenwashed brands. Small changes equal massive impact. Let's trend #circular fashion. Outro and call to action. If you're ready to ditch fast fashion, smash that like button, subscribe, and tag me in your upcycling pics. Don't forget to grab those free patterns on Patreon.